a God in Japan?
Yes, when I was a little girl, when I was kindergarten, I was in a Catholic school. こんにちは、日本の皆さん、お元気ですか? I was in a Catholic school, and the madre and the sister told me that Jesus is God. And after, our religion in Japan is Shintoism, and we celebrate, have a ceremony. My grandparents passed away, Shintoism, and when we are born, celebrate the baby with Shintoism. Shintoism, they said, our emperor is God. 皆さんそうですよね。天皇が神様と言いますよね。And after my mother took me temple to learn Zen, and they said, Buddha is the God. After I went to the school, my science teacher said, there is no God. I was so confused. All in Japan, we take a good part of our religion, and we live very peaceful harmony. But everybody said, Jesus is God, Buddha is God, Emperor is God. And teacher says there is no God. Now all the children are confused what is true or not, and ask the parents. お父さんとお母さんに who is a liar? Who is truth? 誰が本当？誰が嘘つき？ And they said, don't think about it, just study it. So when I discovered the message of the right, talk about our creator Elohim. So everybody was true, part of truth. I was so happy. So that was my answer. Our creator is no God, but our creator. So everybody can live peacefully and loving each other, respect each other, learn each other. This is the create peace on earth, and in Japan it's much harmonious because of there are many gods and happy with many our creators. And so in America, I'm very new in America. What is spirit?
Well, I just want to say that I was born a Catholic. My name is Donna. I'm a priest in the Raelian movement. And when I was a little girl, my parents took me to Catholic school. And I was very confused there because all day I would sit and listen to them talk, and I had questions. Well, what about this? Well, what about this? And all the nuns would tell me was just shut up and believe. And I wanted answers to things, and they could never give me answers. So as I grew up, I had to go to church because that's where my parents took me. But at the age of 13, I said, that's it. I stopped believing in Catholics, in the Catholic Church. I don't understand this religion. And my mother freaked out, took me to the priest and said, there's something wrong with my daughter. She doesn't want to believe in the Catholic Church anymore. And the priest said, leave her alone. She's young. She'll go find her way. Well, I left home when I was 16 out searching for answers because I wanted to know, is there a God? And if there's a God, what is it? So it took me till I was about 28 years old, and I realized that there is no God. There is no Holy Spirit. There is no hell. And when I realized this is when I read the book that Rael wrote, Intelligent Design. And in that book was all the answers that I needed to all of the questions that I had that nobody could ever answer for me. The website is www.rael.org, and this is where you can go and read the book Intelligent Design. And trust me, that freed me from the bondage that I was living in for so many years. I was afraid. I lived in fear, wondering if I did something wrong and I died, I was going to go to hell. And it was just a constant state of panic until I finally understood. And that's what it was all about, was understanding that there is no God, there is no Holy Spirit, there is no heaven, there is no hell, there is me. I take responsibility for my life.
Bravo!